Well, this is going to be the second video of the 3 horsepower Hercules from 1922 running. This is going to be the cold start video that I mentioned almost a year ago, last time you saw this engine running. I pulled it out yesterday to run it. I plan on taking it to Jacktown next month for the summer show, which is July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Just pulled it out to make sure it would fire up alright. Did a little bit of work to it yesterday and this morning, some small things. I squared up the latch out block, which is right there, and the latch out arm. I was having a problem with it slipping off every once in a while, making a loud clunk noise. I was also having problems with one of the governor weights. You can see this is the homemade one that I mentioned in my last video, right here. And that's an original. They were hitting the side of the cylinder and the piston when the engine was at full speed. You can see the kind of wear I'm talking about on the piston and the cylinder. That didn't happen overnight, so I'm assuming that these weights have been hitting long before I got the engine. So what I did was just pulled the governor bracket, shifted the governor gear and the cam gear from each other, rotated the governor gear, maybe, I think it was like 3 or 4 teeth. I rotated it just so they wouldn't line up with the piston at the exact time that they would hit. So we'll do a startup of it. Sorry about that. She's a little smoky just after startup because of the choke, but should clear up a little bit. Sorry about the camera being on this goofy angle. little bit better. His engine is in very good condition. Most parts on it are original. The only components that I replaced were the spark plug lead. The needle valve is a reproduction part. Some fuel line fittings I replaced. The governor weight, which I made to replace the missing one. And then some various bits and pieces of hardware. Washers, some small bolts, some screws, cotter pins, things like that. Other than that, she's pretty mechanically sound, well worn, but definitely sound. The bearings are good. Runs pretty nice. Good speed. Do a little walk around now. YKWK, of course, my favorite. A little bit of the nice original decal there. Jaeger's the manufacturer of the cement mixture this engine came off of. The engine's actually a Hercules built engine. Here's the Jaeger identification plate. Hercules identification plate here. Serial number, rated RPM, and rated horsepower. There's just left of the Hercules decal. Very little. Like I was saying, there's some good original paint on this engine. That nice, Jaeger blue. There's probably a lot more buried underneath that grease right there on that base. Haven't cleaned it yet. I forgot to mention also, the muffler is original. However, the 90 and the 4-inch nipple there are new parts or replacement. The muffler is detached from the engine when I bought it, so those pieces are a replacement. Not a bad way to spend the evening, in my opinion.